Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your great support always. I'm so grateful for your continued support to this channel. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Now, as I speak, all AZIMIO members of Parliament walked out live on camera from the Parliament in front of Speaker of the National Assembly, Moses Masika Wetangula, as Wetangula declared that Kimani Ichung'wah is rightfully the majority leader in the National Assembly. Akina Silvanus Osoro is now the majority whip in the National Assembly, and generally, Kenya Kwanza is the majority in the National Assembly. These rulings or communication from the Speaker, Moses Wetangula, has not been received well by these AZIMIO members of Parliament, as AZIMIO withdrawn their members from the House Business Committee, and they are declaring as merely saying that as AZIMIO, we have withdrawn our members from the House Business Committee, and this is not the end. We are going to take further actions. I want you to watch the video when these members of Parliament from the AZIMIO walking out. But before we watch, as you always do, ensure you like the video. When you like the video, you automatically support the work that I'm doing in this channel, because sometimes you watch and you forget liking the video. So this is just a reminder. Please, as you watch, consider liking the video. Let us watch how these members of Parliament walked on the Speaker.
Let's go. Majority leader.
So according to Moses Masika Wetangula, who is the Speaker of the National Assembly, he is claiming that the ruling from the court was misleading and it was not as per the rule of law. That is according to Moses Masika Wetangula. And so his decision is, upon his realization after going through the judgment, he has realized to give his rulings that Kenya Kwanza is still going to be the majority and the AZIMIO is going to be the minority.
Honorable members, I've read the judgment and it has been explained to me at length by our very able legal team. I find it quite unfortunate that misleading assertions have been made with respect to the findings of the court. Honorable Angela, keep your cool. The majority of the reporting has failed to note that the matter before the court related to a mixed bag of prayers sought by petitioners touching on the pending disputes in the Jubilee Party, the Finance Bill 2023, requests for a section of Kenyans not to pay taxes, and deeming of certain members to have resigned from their political parties, among others. A reading of the judgment reveals glaring factual and legal contradictions. I instructed that an appeal be lodged against the judgment forthwith. My guidance to the House should not be construed as a review of the findings and orders of the court, and that remains within the province of the judiciary.
But according to the minority whip, Nelly Odhiambo is claiming that despite Moses Wetangula giving his communication, they disagree. And then officially, they withdraw their membership from the House Business Committee. And this is not the end. They are going to take further actions. So you can tell what is likely to happen.
Mr. Speaker, as adherents, as AZIMIO, we are adherents to the rule of law. And Mr. Speaker, as those who adhere to the rule of law, I want to indicate just that the way you say as lawyers, that we speak as lawyers.
Yes.
I want to indicate that as AZIMIO, we very respectfully disagree. I will not go to the substance. But we very respectfully disagree with your communication. And Mr. Speaker, I want to say again a philosophy in my local community that says, Ngamatek konyono kwesimeru. When a strong man steps on your mother's pipe, you tell your mother to remove her pipe. That philosophy acted when my mother, in the generation of my mother. In my generation, if Angamatek onyono kwesimeru, you point at the eyes. You point at the eyes of Ngamatek, respectfully. So, Mr. Speaker, I want to say that today, you are Ngamatek. Ngamatek is the strong man. You are stepping on my mother's toe. But I will respectfully tell you, Mr. Speaker, that I don't agree with you as a strong man, that you are stepping on my mother's toe. And as AZIMIO, we are going to take further action until you stop stepping on my mother's pipe. And I respectfully, Mr. Speaker, note your communication.
I've said many times in this channel, and I will continue saying, you can see the signal that these members of parliament are having. There's a video I did last week, and I told you here, when titled, I said that ODM joined GACHAGUA. I knew what I was saying, because even you can see the video I have displayed. These members of parliament walking out on Moses Masika Wetangula, and you can hear people like Caleb Amisi saying that tomorrow we are going to Wamunyoro residence. We are going to join Rigathi Gachagua. So you can tell Kenyans, as much as you can trust ODM, trust at your own risk. I've said and I will continue saying. Because remember, the ODM is having their interest. As long as their members, yes, they are in the cabinet, it is not a guarantee that officially they are having a coalition agreement with the so-called William Ruto's Kenya Kwanza government. Have I said that here in this channel? But some are thinking like, I don't know whatever I'm saying. Look at the ODM very carefully. The ODM party is not a party to be trusted. Trust it at your own risk. And those who believe that then ODM is going to work with William Samoei Ruto, then just continue dreaming. Because I know you understand that now their members are in the cabinet and they must work with William Ruto. Mark this. I gave you some examples in the last video I've done just about a few hours ago. Raila Odinga is having several options to do. Whether he loses or win the AU seat, he's having options. And it is going to be so brutal on William Ruto. It is either going to save him or not. When you look at the mass walkout of these members of parliament, it is a clear indication these individuals are not going to agree on a legal framework that William Ruto is expecting them to have. I think this will go contrary to other people's opinion, but remember one thing. This is just Genesis. And the mass exodus is coming very soon. Don't take this issue as simple as that. Because even the way you can see these members of parliament are coming out with anger, you can clearly tell they are not comfortable if you cannot guarantee or give us these positions. How are we going to trust you, working with you? Then you are going to humiliate us. Then we are not going to be part of your punitive government. Haven't I said that in this channel? I've said it. And that is the politics that is likely to happen come 2027. Many a times you have seen several members of parliament who are so senior in ODM saying we are not going to be part of Kenya Kwanza government. In fact, UDA is dead. Have you listened to Simba Arati saying that UDA is dead? Look at Akinyi Otsotsi, the deputy party leaders. Look at the Secretary General of ODM, Edwin Sifuna, clearly identifying and saying, even if we join William Ruto, we are going to lose come 2027. So this mass walkout of the AZIMIO La Umoja One Kenya coalition MPs, it is a clear indication things are not good on the side of William Ruto. What do you think? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Bye bye till you meet in another video.